What's good, y'all? It's Smooth Highbot. Bring you another productions to the channel. Anyways, yeah, so I'm about to get another controller, a motor, and some other components for the Sx500 project, but I want to learn a little bit more about the controllers and see how they function before I burn out a few of them. Maybe get some PCBs printed, cut out the middleman, not to worry about getting controls from anybody else, source them myself. Some MOSFETs and some 3.6 lithium capacitors. Some tools for my projects is going to be I can dial up the voltage up and down on here. It starts at like 0, of course, at 3.6 all the way to 12 or 24. I think the max at 24 is the max voltage. And we got your meter, of course. Yeah, we got your servo motor right here, and then got your stepper motor, kind of a little baby BDLC kind of motor, and then we have the stepper for that as well. Controls it. Make sure you have your ground. Yep, so we're good to go. So before I upload the servo code, I'm going to check the connections. Detect the diagram. Looks like we have red power, orange is signal, and of course brown is ground. Some controllers have different signals. Some have hall sensors. Something telling the controller, or vice versa, what your wheel is doing when it's spinning. So if we looked at, I comment out some of the code that they had in there. Since it's not a continuous servo motor, we can't do a full 360, but we can get close to that. So I'm just gonna go half and half. Let's get this plugged in. Got the right COM port, Gucci on it. Upload the sketch, good. And so you can see we have no compiling errors. So good there. And if you check the servo, we're having to do a 90 degree and 120 degree movement. So if you had like an arm or something, that's how you control them. So now we're gonna go to the motor so we can get it spinning and then see how it would work. So say you have this is the biggest size motor, and then your shaft right here, and you had your chain connected, and it was spinning. So we're just gonna simulate that. See how hot it gets when I crank up the voltage. When I crank up the voltage, I'll check how hot it gets, and then maybe we can hard code it not to get past a certain temperature. That way we don't cause no fires or nothing. And once I figure out how to get this running, then I'll be able to virtually use the same setup on my Kelly controller that we get for the Razer Sx500. So stay tuned, and let me get these connections going and keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching. Hey, so we gotta strip down. Let y'all check that out.
I'm gonna get the heat gun, take all that junk off. That's the chain cover. That's the handlebar. I guess protector foam. So yeah, let's strip all these stickers off. Get it prepped for paint. I'm not sure what color we're gonna do the frame at. I'm not sure. And I would do a different color, but I gotta figure out what I want to do with this. How am I gonna change the color? If I do want a different color scheme than a different color scheme than green, then what the fuck am I gonna do with these things? Yeah, I don't know. They seem like a bitch to take off, so I'm not even sure if it's worth all that. So if I don't end up finding an easy route to change those without getting new rims, whatever, then we might just stick with the McGrath green and black. Let's see. And then maybe faux carbon fiber the frame or something. But if I can find the easy way to get those colored, then we'll do a different color. So that might be a huge determining factor. Oh, shit. All right, so let me get back to peeling and cleaning. And then I'll get back with y'all. The squad pulled that. It was good, y'all. So yeah, we got her stripped down. We got the decals peeled off. She was dirty as fuck before she got delivered, so we had to clean her up. It's all good. Talked to one of my boys, and he said we'll come up with something for the color scheme. I'll let you guys see the process of how we get it painted and cleaned up and all that. But for now, we're just gonna order up some tires and probably throw these back on until we get it painted up. Might overvolt it just so it's cool to cruise around until all the components get in. So yeah, some new tires, overvolt. Have her able to keep up, go on some cruises until all my stuff comes in again. And we'll be on a process of getting her clean. What's good, y'all? It's Smooth Highbot for another one. All right, so we're doing a little bit of shopping today. To show y'all what I came up with, the list. The boys pulled up on me, like I said earlier. And yeah, shit was clean. My boy V is set. X is clean too. Fucking, yeah, I got the ride on both of theirs. And I was like, okay, definitely can't wait to be in the game. So let's get it started. I want to get better handlebars. So yeah, I'm going to get into the handlebars so I got more room for my accessories, my lights, etc. But yeah, we got the voltmeter. Definitely got to know your voltage. Don't always trust those little battery meters or battery gauges. Then we got the thumb throttle. I like the smooth acceleration of the thumb throttles. How it feels also keeps you from getting whiskey throttle. You can be making a U-turn and accidentally turn the throttle and damn near fucking speed off. Excuse me. Have your bike going off in traffic because you're trying to make a U-turn. This was a little discrepancy I might have found, so I'm gonna have to consult with the Oracle over at Fly High for Fun. He's got a lot of information on his channel. He's very knowledgeable, smart dude. So I'll see what he's got to say. And also check my boy V because he's already did it. But the discrepancy I'm speaking of is it's 72 volt, 3000 watts BDLC motor. But the battery is 72 volt, 20 amp hour LiPo 4 battery. But it says it's 4,000 to 2,500 watt motor. So does that mean that the motor's too much for the battery? Or does the motor range up to 3,000 watts? Yeah, I'll consult with Fly High for Fun and V and see what's up. Anyways, we got the inner tube, 2.510 D&M damping system. Got reviews. Got some good reviews. 165 millimeter. It's got the spacers, bushings. 8 millimeter eye. 24 millimeter. So yeah, we're good. That should fit right on there. Should lift up the back just a tad bit too. So we'll go ahead and replace that stock strut and our shock absorber and have some good bounce. Don't be so stiff. So where we leave off. Alright, so we got the inner tubes, shocks, 72 volt, 20 amp hour battery. If that's not enough for the motor, I might have to maybe get a 25 amp hour, we'll see. We got the hand guards. Let you get a good view of those. These are good for if the bike ever tips over or falls, it will save your grips. I don't know if you guys see my other video when I fell on the wolf. She took it like a beast. The only thing that took some scuffs was the hand grips. Excuse me. Yeah, they got scuffed up, but other than that, it was pretty cool. But might as well save these on my SX and alleviate that. And I might get some for the wolf. I don't know. We'll see. But it looks good on X's. And then we got the Kenda tires, 2.710R or 2.75 R10, excuse me. And that matches the air tubes, 2.7510, 2.7510. So inner tubes and tires match. So just to go over it again, tires, hand guards, 70 volt, 24 hour LiFePo battery, 50 volt or 50 amp BMS, damping systems, inner tubes, motor. We'll check on that, make sure it's not too many wattage. Thumb throttleable display. And of course we're gonna need a controller. So I went with Kelly. Thanks for the heads up. My boy V showed me what's up on this one, so he took the lead and I'm gonna see what it do. I felt his and I mean no complaints, his shit's dope. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one too. Let's see if I can say this right. KLS in sealed. Who can say it? Syncytal. Maybe like a sine wave brushless DC motor. 72 volt. Yeah, I went with the 72 volt to match the battery. Current. Again, we'll talk to V and consult with the Oracle Fly High for fun. Very knowledgeable, great channel. So let's see what this guy has to say. Sure, you help me. These are different models. Also, I want you guys to see this is a programmable motor controller to provide efficient, smooth, quiet controls for electrical motorcycles, golf carts, go-karts, etc. Yeah, I know square waves are kind of like the Dualtrons where you just get that jerky, just boom, it'll fucking send you back, and sine wave or syncytal waves are a little bit smooth. Go great with the thumb throttles. Different models, voltage, amp. So yeah, I'll see my buddies gotta say before I press the go button, but definitely will go with the Kelly controller. Just gotta make sure I got the right specifications for my application. Also, this is why I was working on the Arduino project, so I can, before I start tuning this with the Android, because yeah, it comes with an Android app, programmable. I want to make sure I understand how the controllers work, the ins and outs of them, how all this electrical components work. So for my project, what I'll be using is, of course, the stepper motor. And
will act like this is the shaft for the chain, spinning the tire, and I'll use a pentometer, and that will act as my trigger. So as I spin the pentometer, it should make the RPMs raise on the stepper motor. It'll RPMs will rise, I mean. So makes it faster spinning. So I'll get that hooked up and let you guys see that demo. And we'll be able to check how hot it gets. We'll be able to check, use the voltmeter to check the current that's flowing through. So we'll basically take the line that I grabbed from this project and incorporate it to what's going on with my Sx500 project. So it should be some good stuff, good learning process, and some fun times with the fellas. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next time.